Hi felters and welcome. Today we're going to talk about some essential tools that you don't always think about when you first start needle felting, and I have a massive giveaway. So as you know, I work closely with Heidifeathers, and I am going to highlight today some of the essential tools that are on their website. It's a small family run business. They are very well known for their needles, but they do so much more than just needles now. So we're going to talk through some essential items, and everything I show you is going to be in the giveaway, and I'll tell you how to enter in a minute. First up, I'm going to mention the beautiful pure wool mat. Heidifeathers now stock these, and I'm really pleased. You've got the light colour on the back, slightly darker colour here, and then if you were going to do sort of a black, I would just pop a bit of linen on. But they are the perfect size and shape for working on items. I always find some mats can be like, if they're this size, they're too small. You definitely need quite a large working space, and they're not too high because you don't want to be up here on a foam mat. They provide just a fantastic base for your needle felting. It supports it all the way across. If you are doing things like legs, this is it's not too thick, so you can just pop it in there, and then it will support the leg and the armature as you work your way up. This is all I use now, is these mats, and I have my own Heidifeathers mat now too. But yeah, this is going to be in the giveaway, and I think it is absolutely fantastic, and I'm really pleased it's in the shop now. Just in case you're wondering, I'm currently doing the video for these guys, so they're all watching at the moment. Next up is the Clover pen, and this is my Clover pen that I use all the time. Always go for the branded Clover pen, which Heidifeathers stocks. You can put 3 needles in it. I normally use it with just 2 40 triangular needles, and it works really well, and I use it for about 80% of my felting, so I really consider it as a multi-needle tool. This is probably the first one you should go for, and definitely make sure you put the finer needles in, otherwise it won't penetrate the wool. I have a whole video on multi-needle tools, but Clover pen, that's in the giveaway too. So we can't talk Heidifeathers and not talk needles. This is the ultimate mix, and I always recommend it for beginners or for anyone who has been doing needle felting for a short while and they're trying to experiment with needles. This is the best mix to buy because you get 30 needles, 15 different types, and it's every type you would want to experiment with. So you get 2 of each. Just roughly to go through it, you get 4 different triangulars, 2 reverses, 2 crowns, 2 stars, star twisted, and a twisted. So you get, just say triangular, you get a 32, which is a nice big thick one, a 36, 38, a 40, and a 42. But basically you've got the crowns to try out, you've got the star twisted, which some people really like, you've got my favorite, which is just the 40 twisted. Twisted and spiral is the same name. So you get 2 of each, so it's great because if you break one, you've got it there, and you get the reverse. So you've got 2 types of reverse, a 36 and a 40. So you can just play around and experiment with all of these needles, and they're all there. You don't need to buy anything else. Everything you need is here. Next up, I don't have just 1 bag of wool. I have 2 bags of wool full of carded slithers, perfect animal colours. So many times you order wool and it will come and you'll get about 100 colours that are about that big, and you look at it and you go, I don't know what to make. What can I make? Whereas with this, you get lots of colours, and they're the perfect sort of woodland selection colours for you to do lots of different animals, and you get quite a lot in each bundle as well. And there's not just 1, there's 2, and this one's even bigger. Lots of greys in there. I like the greys. Next up, we're going to talk wire. When you start felting, you think, oh, that's great, I'd like to try and do something with some legs or some arms, and what do I need to put on the inside? Wire armature. I've got a full video on wire armature, but you can start off with pipe cleaners. You can get them in Heidifeathers shop. And then next up, you would go on to your wire armature with different gauges. So you can order selections of wire from Heidifeathers. But also, alongside this, when I did my angels, I did the arms, and this is paper covered wire. Let me get one out. So there we are. It's really thin, and because it's paper covered, it helps with the wool sticking to the wire. And it's great if you were doing, when I did my fairies, if you're doing arms, it's really fantastic. It's nice and thin, and then these are slightly thicker, so they come in different thicknesses. So that's paper covered wire. So you can see Heidifeathers has lots of different things for your wire armature needs. So definitely worth looking at. I love the paper covered wire myself. And so next up, if you're starting to do any sort of little animal, you're going to need eyes. And I get asked this question all the time. Where do you get your eyes from? And Heidifeathers do eyes. So you can see where I'm going with this, that you can literally get everything you need at Heidifeathers. These eyes are 6mm. She does lots of different sizes, but they're great because the post, make sure you get the ones with the post like that. They're nice and long and thin. Some eyes that I get have got quite thick, chunky posts and they're quite hard to get in, but those are great. And she does them in a black. Ooh. And she does them in amber colour. And I think they do other colours too. And they obviously do different sizes, but these are perfect eyes. And these are in the giveaway too. And along with eyes, this is an awl or an AWL. I don't know how you like to say it, but this is perfect for the post on these eyes. It's nice and thin. And you just poke it in, twist it around a bit, and it's slightly thicker than the needle, so it's going to make a perfect size. It's really hard. You can use scissors to make eye holes, but using an awl is definitely a lot easier. And along with eyes, I had to get these in the giveaway. These are animal noses, and they are so cute. Let me just get them out. So you've got the little tiny black nose, great for things like dogs. And then there's also a teeny weeny pink nose, so you could make some really cute animals with those. Personally, I would just squish the post together and then push it in and glue it. This is something that not many people think about when you start doing animals, especially things that have whiskers. How are you going to do the whiskers? And this is horsehair, and Heidifeathers now stocks this, so it's absolutely perfect. Let me get one piece out. So there we go. I think you can see it. This is horsehair in a white colour. It's absolutely perfect for whiskers. It's a really nice thickness that you can control. Some horsehair can be too fine, but absolutely brilliant that you can now get this at Heidifeathers as well. And this is something I'm going to put in the giveaway is an all-purpose glue, because along with eyes and whiskers and things like that, you need a glue to put these things in, and this works really, really well. I even use it to stick my animals to their wood bases, so it's just a general all-purpose glue. And also I'm going to pop in a Needle Felting Addict little zip-up bag. It opens up and it stands up on its own, but it's perfect for putting all your collection of eyes and nose and your glue in and everything. So that is everything in the giveaway. Let's have a look at it all. So here we are, this is everything in the giveaway. I'm also going to pop in 2 of my little notepads. And so this all comes to just under, I think it's about £148. Not bad for a giveaway from Heidifeathers. Thank you so much. And how do you enter? Let me tell you. All you need to do is put a comment on this video. Yes, we've made it really simple, and only on YouTube will count, saying what's your most favourite Heidifeathers product. And if you just say needle, we'd like a little bit more, like what's your most favourite needle? Or it would be really useful for you to say, is there anything else that you think that they should stock? Is there anything that you've seen and you think would be really useful for the needle felter out there? So it'll be open for 6 days. It's going to finish on Sunday night at midnight. It's open to international entries too. I will be posting it out. I will be doing an automatic prize draw picker on your YouTube comments, 1 comment per person. And I think it's a fantastic prize. If you don't win, I have to say you know where to go for all your needle felting needs. Thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see you again soon. Think about when you first start felting. And I have a massive, oops, yeah. These are the best colours. You could do a fox. What would you do with that one? I've ruined it already. See, my imagination stops at fox. What is missing from this picture? A cup of tea. I'll go make a cup of tea. Oh, there we go. Cup of tea. Can't survive longer than half an hour without that. You order wool off goodness knows where. Oh no, I can't say that. I can't say that. Goodness knows where. What is there an item that I just can't say? Talk. So it'll finish on Sunday night. Sunday night is the, I don't know what the date is. My tea's all gone. And there's a dog hair in it. On Sunday night, it's not British summertime anymore. What are we? GMT. Oh, I don't. So it's going to be open for six nights. It's not posting the items. The items. I hope I'm recording. Let's just check. It'd be awful if I actually finally get through it. This is what I have to contend with whilst I'm filming. Coming in, waiting to go out for a walk. Safi, don't eat the cardboard. Don't eat Oh, don't give me that. Done. Thank you for watching.